want to talk about sifting coffee. I have sifted a lot of coffee. There's a high likelihood I've sifted the most coffee by hand to date because of Staccato Espresso. However, I'm still finding out more information about sifting coffee because I'm lacking some understanding of the coffee bean. The coffee bean is not homogeneous as I have found in investigating inside finds. I noticed in sifting coffee using a 300 micron sifter, it produces different fines from the start to the end. So I decided to salami the sift and understand the grinds using particle distributions. I did this by collecting some samples throughout the sift in a ice cube tray. I took images for each, and you can see from beginning to end, the particles seem to get coarser. The easiest comparison is the first and the last sample. From these images, I did some image processing to measure the particle sizes based on the area of each particle. There are 16 samples and I plotted just 4 here. There's a clear shift, but it doesn't start appearing immediately during the sift. Let's look at a few points on the cumulative distribution for each. For example, the top line is for the 408 micron, so each point is the percentage of particles less than or equal to 400 microns. There is a drop off for 301 micron and below, which means that coarser particles are sifted more frequently at the end of sifting. Looking at the really fine particles less than 100 micron, they drop off too. By the end of the grind, 95% of particles are above 195 microns, while at the beginning, 70% are above 195 micron. I will also note that I had strange bins. I had 301 microns instead of 300 microns because I had some rounding in calculating what bins to use. Even though I have a bunch of bins in between these, this is not the only size of bin one needs to use. This study shows that even sifting doesn't behave homogenously. This also tells me that I can sift to a certain percentage of grounds and leave the larger fines to go in a different layer for the Staccato Espresso. I'm curious to further investigate what these fines look like under a microscope and to know why everything doesn't sift evenly. I wonder too if the finer fines that sift at the beginning are from the inside versus the larger bits that are from the outside. As always, if you like this content, apply 9 bars of pressure to the like and subscribe button. Well, you probably shouldn't add 9 bars of pressure. That would probably break whatever device you're on. But I just don't like saying like and subscribe and something like smash that button. It just feels uncomfortable to me. So I figured I'd just say something else obnoxious.